Hi guys, how you doing? My name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome old subscribers, welcome new. If you like my videos, please press the like button. Just because I'm being quiet, it doesn't mean people can treat me like shit. Just putting that point across. I've just been feeling worn out and tired after yesterday. I spent most of the day in London on my feet. I'm not a young woman, I'm 54. Just because I'm quiet, it doesn't mean I'm going to get pushed around and treated substandard. Just making sure people know that I'm not going to lose my temper and get cross, but I'm not going to be treated like shit and trodden all over. I'm just making that clear. Alexa, what's the time, please?
The time is 6:21 p.m.
Alexa, what's the date today?
Today is Sunday the 15th of January.
Alexa, where am I?
You're at 7 Croys Road, Flat 5, Bix Apartments in Rochester, Kent.
I don't live on the bottom floor. I don't warrant a disabled flat. I've never lived in a disabled flat. I don't feel well. I've got a chronic pain condition where yesterday basically has knocked me for six. I never thought I'd feel so tired this evening and so worn out, and the effects of the loud noises of the underground station, etc. So my ears are ringing, my eye feels like it's pulsating out of the socket, and I'm just feeling a bit like shaky. I don't know why, I just do. I just feel a bit like, mood swingy. I feel a bit like, I can't explain it. I'm sure I'll get over it anyway. Anyway, guys, when I came back from taking Max for a walk, I stayed indoors and I watched the telly. I played some games on my mobile phone. I live by myself. My mum does not live with me. I don't look after my disabled mother or my disabled gran. I live completely alone in my flat, and I live here with my chihuahua. I don't have two dogs, I have one. I have two lovely elderly cats, and I'm 54. I'm not in my 20s. I wish I was in my 20s, but I'm not. I'm 54. So guys, I've just been to the co-op and I got a few bits. The staff that were on duty was a long blonde-haired lady with glasses who was finding it difficult to hear what I was saying. I've never had a problem from anybody else, but she couldn't understand what I was saying, so she kept repeating, like she didn't hear what I said. The shop was packed full of young people. One of the neighbours downstairs was coming out of the shop. She's got pinky red hair. The lady downstairs that lives next to the lady that told me to put the fox food by the car. She was coming out of the co-op in a black denim jacket. I've got a similar one to that down there. So as I was coming out of the shop, it was like a ginger-haired, reddy-haired lady was coming out of the shop, 20 years younger than me. I got some bits because I ran out of coffee. Again, I get through tremendous amounts of coffee. I took my own bag. I'm going to recycle my own bags rather than keep buying them, so I took my own bag. 6 soft sliced rolls, Warburtons. 4 pints of semi-skimmed milk, green milk. The Daily Mail, well, the Mail on Sunday, which I'll read later on, with the You magazine in it. Daily Mail I got today, which I shall read a bit later on. Oh, I'm feeling awful. I got some Nescafe Gold Latte. I've got some thin sliced chicken. I will not lose my temper, guys. I will not lose my temper, and I will not take videos and photographs of other people, even when they are being rude to me. Mr. Kipling's exceedingly good cakes, angel cakes. Yuzu strawberry drink. Maynard's Bassett's jelly babies. And some Galaxy hot chocolate. Everything is twice the price. It's extortionate. The co-op is expensive. I could have wandered down to Rochester High Street to a newsagent's, but I'm feeling a bit ropey. I'm not a young woman. I'm very, very tired. I'm exhausted, and I'm just washed out, and I want to get back on my feet. It's taken it out of me, walking around London, and especially the tube trains. Right, so my mum hasn't phoned back this evening, not just yet. The lady was having trouble hearing me behind the counter, a young blonde lady with blonde hair and glasses. So when I cashed my scratch card in, I'd won £10 on it. I did hear her say that you've won £10, do you want to redeem the scratch card? And I had £3 in my hand to get one. So I just looked a bit of a twat, to be honest, and I'm a woman and I don't like looking a twat in front of young people. So I got a scratch card that was concertinaed. It was it's in a concertina, it's all folded. Like I said, I just want to explain to people that I'm going through a rough patch. I'm going through the menopause. I have mood swings and I'm feeling a bit bad about myself. But just because some days I feel like, people have got the menopause and they just go out and they want to come back in, they don't feel well. Because I'm not the only one who suffers from it. Davina McCall did, she's 54. And other people my age go through it. You go out and you don't think you want to come back in. It's a horrible feeling. When normally you're confident, you can walk in the shop and not give a fuck what anybody thinks or says. Sometimes women that go through the menopause have a confidence crisis. That's what I call it, a confidence crisis. And instead of, I just felt crushed. Crushed in the shop. Crushed. Shop full of young people and I'm 54. I just felt out of place. I don't know. I just don't know. I had to go out. I had no coffee. I didn't want to go out tomorrow morning just before, because I think I'm going to go up to see my mum tomorrow to have a bit of company and to just try and have a laugh at someone that's nearer my age, I think. Just feel terrible this evening. Terrible. At least I can laugh about it, hey. So later on I'm going to take Max out for a walk. It's a confidence crisis. I get them now and then. I used to get them at Victoria Road and I was, 14 years younger then. I'd go outside the front door, go down the road, something would piss me off and then I'd go back home. Confidence crisis. Oh, I don't like something's wrong with my, you feel like your clothes are wrong, you feel wrong. There's young people in there, the staff serving were young. I'm not ancient, for God's sake. Then I came back and there was a man walking behind me with a dog, and then that disabled family's dogs downstairs started barking as I was coming into the flat. My son has sent me a lovely poem. I just want to share it with you. It's not a poem. He said something to me, my son did, that makes up for all the wicked things that people do and say. I want to share you what my son sent to me. which makes up for everything that's happened this evening. Don't ever forget that I love you. I know it's been a hard life, etc., but as time goes on and we get older, we may argue, get angry, upset. There may be times where we don't contact each other. Whatever happens, I see past it all and will always be there. Now that's what my son has written to me. My son is 25. I'm 54. And there's an age difference between many of us, between our grandparents, between our parents, and we shouldn't look at that as a barrier to speak and get on with people. Neither should we mock people that are older than us, that can't do things as well as we can. Help and a smile and just helping someone feel better rather than being jealous, snappy, spiteful and horrible. It's far better to be nice than nasty. It shows you in a better light if you're nice to someone rather than nasty. I didn't lose my temper. I don't get upset in a shop. I just walked out. I felt terrible, but I walked out with my head held up high. Concertina scratch card. Let's hope that's a bit of luck. Frosty bingo, eh? In fact, this was the card when I was in the Co-op Saturday and I spoke to Kim, and Kim is almost the same age as me. And she said, did you want this card? And I said, no, I wanted the other bingo. So I thought I'd go for this one. Some assistants give people cards that are torn off. And then when someone goes back and tries to redeem it, the assistant says, you can't cash that, it's torn. So all I'm saying is be careful when you get a scratch card that it's all in tip-top condition and in place, because some shop assistants play you up when you try to redeem the card. I'm going to get on with the rest of my day and I see everybody later. Age is but a number. Bye.